because if you look at our case, we don't even have a striker, a proper striker.
Yeah.
You get the point. Already, when we even had strikers, we found it difficult to even score goals.
Both teams, Chelsea, United, our goalkeepers are like Tom and Jerry. They're the same thing. United fans always say Holland is always -1 in the team.
Whether United needs the point or not, they would frustrate Chelsea. Right, guys, welcome to another exciting episode. Today we are having a surprise guest on the show. I mean, he's been with us, but he hasn't been around for some time. Today he's here for us to have a conversation around this big game. It's a very important game for Chelsea on all levels. Number one, we are playing United. Number two, we really need to win this to be able to advance our chances into the top 5 race. Now it's not the title race, it's top 5 race. As usual, guys, my name is Prince Amdan, and I have my man Didier. My guy, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, thanks.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Where have you been?
Yeah, I've been busy with personal stuff. So.
Right. The people, the man them have been asking of you.
Yeah.
I mean, where is Bassett? Where is Armando? Where are the guys? Yeah. So what's up?
We are just managing, and always it's full of heartbreaks. Because last weekend we lost, so
right.
Jackson made us lose our match badly. So.
Jackson was a spoiler.
Yes, he spoiled the
right,
game.
Right. But at least, I mean, we have to move on from there. We're having another game.
Yes.
This is a more important game because of where the two teams find themselves in. When it comes to United and Chelsea, it's a different ball game altogether. And as I said earlier on, Chelsea needs these 3 points very badly.
Yeah,
because we need to advance into the Champions League arena.
Yeah,
whether we'll be able to perform there is another conversation, but we need to be there. Right,
we have to be there. We have to be there.
Right.
And this game, it's a game of to let Enzo Maresca prove to us he's the man for the job.
Right.
Because losing against Newcastle, that one we all saw it's not the coach's problem. It was due to the red card we lost.
Right.
Because second half we saw what the boys did. If we had a striker in the second half, we would have scored and win the game. But here the case, we are lacking a striker. And this match too, this United match, here the case, all our strikers are not there. Jackson is having a red card. Nkuku is injured.
Right.
I think yesterday he didn't train.
Right.
And McGill is not there.
So
I think we have to improvise and let maybe Palmer or Neto be the striker.
Tariq George has been doing well as a striker for Chelsea.
Yes.
Don't you think he can manage in that role?
He can, but I don't think Tariq
his experience,
experience level
is enough to.
Maybe he can come from the bench. He can come from the bench. To me, I would like Neto to be the striker. I think this season he has
played as a striker.
I think, and he did perform very well. So I would like Neto to be the striker.
But don't you think Neto is more deadly when he's playing as a winger?
Yeah, he's more deadly as a winger. And here the case, we don't have any option.
Right.
I think among the wingers, Neto
is the only one
who can play as a striker. And if let's say playing Palmer as a false 9, we have to get a number 10. Here the case, our substitute number 10 in Nkuku is not available. So
even if he's available, his performance have been very, very poor.
Very, very poor for Nkuku. I don't know what's wrong with. I don't know whether he wants to leave the club because
there are rumors that he's there.
This is not the Nkuku we all knew from Leipzig.
Right.
So yes.
Right. So big game, Chelsea United. What because if you remember in our first leg, it was really hot. It was really tough. We had to come back from behind to equalize. And end
that was
the game.
when Cancelo
and I think that was when
scored.
Ten Hag had just left United,
yes.
And his assistant was in charge.
Yeah, Amorim.
What's the name? Not Amorim. Ten Hag's assistant then.
Yeah, the one in Leicester.
What's the name?
Leicester City's coach.
Yes. So, do you think that Chelsea is going to be able to find, a way to win this particular game? And what do you think Enzo Maresca should be looking at? Aside, the little issues we have up front, what do you think tactically Enzo Maresca can do?
For this match, we all know what United is going through. So most Chelsea fans are seeing this match to be a cool chop for us because Manchester United, they are now focusing on the Europa. And we know we've seen what's last week. I think they lost against West Ham 2-0. So meaning their concentration is not on the league. But here the case, this is Chelsea Manchester United going to play. They can come all out just to prove a point that Manchester United, everyone can score them. The ways they have a saying, everything can score them.
Well, when it comes
to Chelsea, we can't score them. Our best is to be a draw. And they've proven it to us a couple of times. They've done that. So I think this match, Enzo Maresca has to win this match. Prove to us that, yes, he's the coach for us. Me personally, I'm doubting Enzo Maresca being the coach because matches we have to win, Enzo Maresca will come out and lose. Do you get it? A match like Ipswich is being relegated, but Chelsea couldn't win against them. Enzo Maresca has not won against all, let's say, the top 6 or top 4 teams. He has not. Let me give you an example. City's one of their worst season, but Chelsea will not had a chance to win against them. So this is a match Enzo Maresca has to prove to us and win. We need this win to get into the Champions League spot. And we know what's going on. Last season, we were supposed to play Champions League football, but Manchester United won FA Cup and got the chance for Europa. That was our chance, but Manchester United pushed us back to Conference League. They've been teasing us, and this season too. This season we have the chance to play Champions League. And
they want to put
Manchester United deep down they want to spoil it again. So Enzo Maresca has to prevent this for us. Right. He has to give us a joy on this weekend.
And for me, I'm a bit worried because if you look at Chelsea's performance for some time now, we've not really been very I don't know how to put it, but we've been flip-flopping. If you even look at it's just recently Cole Palmer is picking up. Cole Palmer, who is our talisman, has not really been in good shape.
Yes.
And for me, that is a worry. I don't know how he's going to turn out in this particular game, but we've not really seen Cole Palmer in the game for some time.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that he's going to be able to make some magic happen, because don't forget, United have Ahmad is back in United, back. And he's one of the deadliest wingers you can find.
Yeah.
And all of that makes our case even troubling, because if you look at our case, we don't even have a striker, a proper striker. You get the point. Already, when we even had strikers, we found it difficult to even score goals.
Yeah.
Now we don't have a striker. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it's going to be, the game is going to be won like with the mentality. If we come out with a mentality to win,
yes, a mentality that we need Champions League football.
It doesn't matter who plays well or who doesn't play well. Yeah. Team efforts would make Chelsea win this particular game. But if we come out and then we are relying on Cole Palmer, this one is relying on that, we are not going to be able to make anything meaningful out of the game. Don't forget, whether United needs the points or not, they would frustrate Chelsea. They will make sure they either get a point from the game, or they make sure that Chelsea don't get the 3 points, any point at all.
Yes.
So I'm just hoping that Enzo Maresca would sit back and find a strategy to ensure that we win these 3 points. And don't forget that if we don't get these 3 points, it's going to have, we might probably have to forget about the top 5.
Yes.
If we don't win this game.
So now, meaning we have to win our last 2 matches.
All of them. We have to win all of them.
We have to win.
We have to win all of them to even, have a chance of being in the top 5.
If we are winning and other clubs are also winning, it will affect us.
Of course,
yes.
of course.
So definitely we have to win and
Make sure
pray,
we win,
and
right?
pray this Arsenal Newcastle match goes in favor of Arsenal or they draw.
Right, they
because
draw.
Arsenal is already
It's already
ahead.
ahead of
Yeah.
us. And I think Newcastle is also ahead of us
But we can catch up
with Newcastle,
than
than Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how things turn out, because it's going to be one of the most entertaining games.
And the funny part is, both teams, Chelsea, United, our goalkeepers are like Tom and Jerry. They're the same thing. Onana is giving them
headache.
Onana heartbreaks. Sanchez is giving us Sanchez
No,
heartbreaks.
but I think Sanchez, I don't know, but I think Sanchez is somehow reliable. It's difficult to explain, but days that you don't really expect Sanchez to do anything.
yes.
He comes out strong. He pulls some very
The only problem I have
some
with
great saves.
Sanchez is disposing the ball.
Yeah,
He always
he gives it
our
out.
opponents.
And that's playing from the back thing. He's not really
Yeah, and here the
good
case,
at it.
Here the case, our coach wants them to play it like
He easily give the ball
So-
out. He easily give the ball to the opponent, and
Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, they are able to just coordinate very well. We have to make sure that our defense is solid, and I like when he's playing Caicedo as the right back
Right
and inverting,
back. Yes,
into
inverting
the
to the
midfield.
midfield, yes.
It helps because Caicedo is a machine. He's very efficient on that up and down roll,
Yeah.
rather than anybody else, because he's one, like he has the physique to stand anybody who is coming, and he has the pace, the power to move. I mean,
Into the
into the midfield as well, and still perform, creditably well. So I'm thinking that Enzo Maresca will play that style, and play him and Lavia in the midfield, and then also allow Enzo and Cole to
be on
play
top.
on top, and then just let something. Because don't forget, we don't have a striker, so
yeah.
we have to actually massage things to have a lot more men up front, just in case. Because most of the times, he's not only a striker who scores the goals. But what do you think that United or what do you think is the advantage United has over Chelsea in this particular game?
In this particular, the only advantage they have is United having Bruno Fernandes. Because currently Bruno is the only player in United who has proven to the world that he's Bruno Fernandes, no matter the situation they find themselves.
He will make sure something
If Bruno
happens.
doesn't score, I don't think United will score. They have their striker, Holland. United fans always say Holland is always -1 in the team because he has no impact in the team. Here the case, we also have Jackson. But Jackson is kind of better than Holland in terms of goal scoring because he has more goals than him. It's only Bruno Fernandes who can make a difference on that day. Yeah.
Well, so what's your score like? What do you think? How do you think the scoreline will be after 90 minutes?
If we get a 3-0 win, I would be very happy.
3-0.
Yes, and I want Kopama to be involved
in the
in
goal
scoring. Yes, it's if he can score the 3, no problem. Yes, Kopama should get a hat trick.
I see a 2-1 victory for Chelsea.
But
it's going to be tough.
Yes,
it's going to be very tough. It's going to be very tough. It can also be easy if we
be easy for us.
do our homework very well. And I'm hoping that we are able to do that, because this is a very important match for Chelsea.
Very, very important.
Right, guys. As we've said, for me, I think Chelsea should win by 2-1. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section with regards to all the conversations we've had, and don't forget to leave your scoreline in the comment sections as well. And don't forget to tell us which part of Africa you are watching from. As usual, my name is Prince Zamdan, and Didier has been here with me. We see you that's after the game. Peace. We are.